attendance. This fight, sponsored by Limited Family Dentistry, the best dental office in the Argyle-Tex. This fight is scheduled for 3 rounds in the PFC welterweight division. Now, introducing first, out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a 1-1 record, standing at 6'3", weighing in 171 pounds, fighting out of Brandon, Texas, by way of College Station, Texas, Antoine Lister. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a 1-1 record, standing at 6'3" tall, weighing at 171.3 pounds, fighting out of Albuquerque, Mexico, by the way of Flower Mound, Texas, the Midnight Crawler, Kayembe Lakusa.
Here we go.
I bet Lukusa's going to have a good gas tank fighting out of Albuquerque. What's it called? Elevation. Elevation is nuts there.
I was getting prepared for it myself. I had to go buy a mask.
Oh, nice question mark kick. Mixing it up. I like that question mark kick. You can set up a lot with set up with knees and feints and, obviously the nice head kick. Seeing a lot of body locks tonight. I love it. Oh, there we go. Just hanging on those hips, staying heavy. But you got to be careful with that body lock when they got that whizzer. You could usually get tossed on your head, and we saw that a few times already tonight. But when you get that body lock, you got to stay low and heavy on it. That single leg, that knee tap, beautiful. Setting up a triangle choke. Getting underhooking that knee, beautiful. If you go to the other knee, if you get his right arm underneath his left knee, really tighten it up. I keep forgetting this is Amy because I'm craving those elbows right there. Slice them open a little bit. Looks pretty tight, and he's got that arm under that knee. Oh, now he's got the arm bar transitioning. It's kind of hard, though, with that cage in the way. And that's the nerve-wracking thing about going for submissions at the beginning of a fight, especially in short 3 minutes. It's a good choice just to lay damage. Man, a lot happened that first round. Yeah. Both these guys look really composed. Waiting for a stool. Man, most of these fights have just been action nonstop.
Non-stop action, great fights.
Standing toe-to-toe.
Some questionable decisions.
I mean, there really hasn't been one fight where it's been been boring at all. I mean, all of them have pretty much been toe-to-toe, and I personally like a bigger cage, but a lot of times it leaves a lot of room for people to run, and there really hasn't been any runners. All these guys are standing toe-to-toe, like they want to get it. I love it.
It's only going to get better.
Yeah.
It's not entering the main card, so great night of fights so far.
Great night of fights. Really working, sticking that jab out. Oh, that was nice. Lister kept landing that jab, and then he faked it out to a nice hook. Beautiful. Lakusa really looking to counter.
Let's check it.
Seen a lot of these calf kicks tonight too.
A lot of kicks.
Man, they really add up. They really do. Oh man, these guys are slugging. I feel like we might see another knockout tonight.
Looking forward to it.
It's really nice seeing these amateurs throwing a lot of feints. They go a long way.
Yeah, they're really mixing it up. Seeing a lot of high-level stuff tonight from the all Emmy card.
Nice knee. Working with the cage. I'd really like to see Lukusa get both those double under. Perfect. There we go. Lock those hands. Get those feet away from the cage. Push, pull.
Got it. You called it.
Man, I'm telling you, that's one of my favorite things about fighting in a cage is you can use it to push and pull and you know, get that extra little inch just to get your hands locked. What a good place to lay some damage. That half guard is the jam. I feel like mount nowadays, people get out of it so easy, but yeah. I really like that 3/4 half mount. Just a good spot just to pin that leg down because they put their feet down. Man, a lot of people have been using the cage too tonight. I like how he's stepping over. If he can get that right leg, oh, he's got the net. Beautiful. Is it under the chin? It's on the chin. He's got 27 seconds.
It's quite under yet.
And squeezing.
He let it go.
Lister on Bob's got a hand locked down.
I would let it go and just start punching.
Kind of stalling the action, yeah. Lay that damage and look for it again. It's all about, especially when, man, all these guys are really high level. I feel like the amateurs are looking more like pros, but you really just got to mix it up more and lay some damage and try to slip in for that rear naked choke.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not too often you see just someone just get it right away. Got to set them up.
Other guys flipping off the cage. I remember when I was an amateur fighter, we didn't have a cage, so I mean,
oh man,
if that opportunity presented itself, we wasn't gonna know how to take advantage of it.
Right.
We didn't have a cage. Now these amateurs have cages and high-level gyms, so
yeah.
That's why they look so good. All of them.
I'm a little jealous. My first fights were weighing in on a bar in Alaska, and they're like, "Oh, you guys look kind of the same size," and you know,
no
16,
scale or anything.
Man, those were the days.
That's how Alabama was too. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
No commission. It was terrible.
There we go. Now for the third and final round. Lister and shooting for that takedown. Beautiful trip, turn around. Staying on top of that heavy pressure. Like to at least passing that knee. If you get that half guard. Just circle around to his back, get that arm around the waist. There we go. Lukusa's doing a really good job of taking advantage of that cage, and Lakusa is doing a good job of keeping him from locking his hands. I'd really like to see Lukusa just break and strike right here. Just a little pop shop off, and
I think it's kind of what 1-1.
Yeah. It's really, yeah. About to do a duck under. Goodness. Oh man, they're slinging some heat. Back in for that double. Lukusa really wants to get it to the ground, but Lukusa's doing a really good job of making him not get there. He just keeps getting back up and cruising around. But what a pace for these guys. You don't realize it, but man, when you're standing up, striking, wrestling, standing back up, and shooting again, it's exhausting.
It's a lot. A lot of energy.
Man, it's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah. I feel like they're very slippery, but none of them are sweating. They're not soaking wet with sweat or blood, but they're very slippery. In these transitions.
Man, these guys are relentless with the takedowns. Man, so much back and forth action. I don't know. I don't know how to call this fight.
Yeah, I know either. I don't know how to score this one. Maybe a draw.
You know? And those elbows to the rib, and those add up as well. What a good fight. Yeah. Non-stop action.
Ladies and gentlemen, after all 3 rounds, we go to the judges. Your winner of this fight, the red corner, Kayembe Lakusa.
Skyler just looks so sweet in this picture.
This fight is scheduled for 3 rounds of the PFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist making his PFC debut, standing at 5 foot 10 inches, weighing 155.8 pounds, fighting out of Dallas, Texas, by way of Fort Worth, Texas, Skyler Malone. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a record of 3-7, standing 5 foot 10 inches, weighing in at 154.7 pounds, fighting out of Pleasant, Arkansas, Texarkana, Arkansas, Malone, the body snatcher, Williamson.
Here we go. We got Marcus, the body snatcher, versus Skyler Malone.
Here we go. No touch of gloves.
Skyler's starting off a really low stance. Makes me think he might start. I want to wrestle a little bit.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing those calf kicks again.
Marcus stalking, looking for that big shot.
Really good pressure, keeping that jab out there. I like how Marcus has his front hand out, just a little bit, kind of like right in the middle, not so close to his face, so that jab just comes out just a little bit faster.
Yeah,
it's hard to time. Skyler looking for that big overhand. I like his level change. Man, I'm waiting for him to shoot. I feel like he's gonna wrestle, but there it is. There it is.
He stuffed it. Marcus stuffed it easy.
Oh, we're getting low. Beautiful body kick by Skyler. Yeah, I'd like to see a little more hand motion from both these guys, just sticking that lead hand out. Just putting it out there. And I feel like if Skyler wants to wrestle, he's got to pressure a little bit.
Yeah, he does. Got to pick up the pace here a little bit.
Just get that lead hand popping. Marcus doing a really good job of that pressure, sticking that jab out.
Nice jab. Got to use it a little bit more.
Got about a minute left in the fight. So see that level change a bit. It feels like they're really feeling each other out, and Skyler just looking for that takedown. He's got to put some hands out in front of him. Got to make him not think about that takedown. That's when the best takedowns come, is when you're thinking about the striking. And
yeah, Skyler needs to do a better job of hiding it. Throw some shots.
But now he's pressuring a bit. He's getting him to the cage.
So now it's the perfect time.
Run out of time a bit. But now he knows. And Marcus is doing a good job. He's putting those hands out there. Oh. Nice body lock. That's why it's so important to have a good corner, because I'd like to hear, I'm curious of what Skyler's corner is going to tell him, because he started to pressure him a bit, and once he was pressuring him, he was able to close the distance and get that body lock. It sounds like that's his bread and butter.
Yeah, he wants to get this fight to the ground pretty fast.
And Marcus, when he was just throwing his hands out, I was landing. I would like to see more volume from Marcus and more pressure from Skyler.
Exactly.
Obviously some hands and that lead hand popping just to keep him back, keep him guessing.
I think if Marcus comes out and, start off how he finished that last round, he'll make it his hands raised here pretty soon.
Skyler not even using the stool. Both these boys look ready to go. I'd really like to see Marcus just like shadow box a little bit in front of him. Just get him guessing.
He has the nicest jab I've seen tonight.
It's like a stabbing jab.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, good shot. What's in?
Looks like Marcus looking for that finish. This is what Skyler wants. This is what he wants. Love it.
Nice. Skyler got the
Beautiful,
takedown.
beautiful. This is what Skyler wants.
Yep.
Needs to flatten him out. I would try to get his shoulders on the mat. He's got the back. Probably lay some damage. Probably looking for that neck. A little back of the head. I like how Skyler's got his wrist all wrapped up so he can't protect. He can't. Way to go for Marcus.
Nice takedown by Skyler.
I knew Skyler had someone lost a mouthpiece. I knew Skyler had something up his sleeve.
He's showing it right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if I've ever seen a takedown like that. That's just pure grit and strength.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
One of the best takedowns I've seen.
Man, I love how he has that hand cross-bodied trapped. Marcus needs to use that cage to start working up.
Yeah, he's in trouble right now.
But Skyler's doing a really good job of pinning his left hand down. I'd really like to see Skyler get his hooks in just to. I like lifting up the feet, or don't let the feet hit. I like try to keep the bottom of the feet off the mat. If the bottom of the feet are on the mat, then you can't get up.
He has a pretty big lower body, so getting those hooks in, man, he may not be able to move.
He is laying some damage. God, that wrist right is so nice from Skyler. Beautiful.
Trying to free that hand.
I love it because before he starts punching, he tries to trap one of the hands. So dominant in the second round. He's got his arm under the neck. I wonder if he's going to get it. It's right there. She's in mount.
Full mount.
Wow, what a debut fight. Man, what a pace. God, his takedowns are just all strength. That's like some farm boy strength.
Yeah, it is.
I've never seen a takedown like he was doing. It was like he was almost like bait, like cradling him.
It was so easy, pure power. I didn't think Skyler wanted to be here, but he just changed my mind.
Yeah. So now we're definitely 1-1.
Definitely 1-1.
This third round is what's most important.
It's definitely 1-1 now.
Skyler's really got to close the distance. I mean, even if he's got to eat a couple shots to get in there, I mean, he's proven that he's dominant when he can get his paws on you.
Exactly, and he can take a shot because he took a few to get in there and get those takedowns. So
sometimes it's just worth it.
It's worth it, yeah.
Man.
If he can get in close like that again, man, he may spoil it for the hometown guy.
So he's got to be confident in that and closing that distance.
Absolutely.
And I love how he's feeding that hand from one to the other.
If he would have kept that standing, I think he may have got a finish.
Yeah. Man, we're definitely 1-1. Skyler impressed me. I was kind of wondering. I was like, oh man, poor buddy. I was like, but he had something up his sleeve. And obviously he's a ground guy.
Yeah, we have a fight now.
Yeah, we're fighting now. Last 3 minutes of this third round. Skyler's got to close the distance. Marcus has got to keep him back. If I'm Marcus, I have my lead hand popping, keeping him back.
Using that jab, do not let him get in close.
I would even show that uppercut a bit. Just show it. Show those knees.
You have to throw.
Just even feinting it. But there you go. Skyler's got him close, honing him on the fence.
Skyler looks like he wants to throw hands in this third round and not shoot for a takedown.
He's got to mix up those punches and that level change. There it is. He's got to pressure him back to the cage. And wow, beautiful. Wowzers.
Oh, he went for a takedown.
His own takedown. Man. What an exciting third round. Oh, there we go.
I understand that strategy. He had him hurt.
This is Skyler's jam. See, he's got that wrist right again.
Marcus had him hurt and went for a takedown. Bad decision, I think.
Marcus is just holding on to him. God, that wrist right is beautiful. See how he keeps it? He keeps it down to his hip. He's got double hooks on him all splayed out. Got 90 seconds left. There he goes for that wrist right again. I love how he's so disciplined with getting that wrist ride before he starts laying damage.
Marcus from the stop, he has to do something.
God, now he's got his knee on that hand. Oh, Marcus isn't going nowhere.
He's in trouble.
He's got to keep moving.
Has to keep moving.
I would try to scoot out the back a little bit, get my right elbow tucked in underneath him. But Skyler's just taking advantage of going for the arm bar.
Marcus is defending it pretty well right now, but it looks like he's maybe in trouble.
Is he gonna do a bicep crush? Let's go. If I'm Skyler, I'm leaning towards the head. I'm hanging on to the arm, and I'm leaning kind of towards my left to get that break that grip. Even if Skyler could go up with his left hand and grab, there we go, grab that glove. Oh, God. Oh, please don't break it. Please. Oh, boy. He's got to Got to get that thumb pointed up. See how Mark's his thumb's pointed down.
Yeah. 14 seconds though.
Oh man. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh goodness gracious. Oh man, and he's up. What a fight. What a fight. Now Mark's getting some of his own licks. Oh.
Great fight.
Very exciting.
Great fight.
Holy moly.
I think Skyler may have stole the show.
What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. All 3 rounds. We go to the judges. The winner of tonight's battle by split decision, Skyler Malone. This fight is sponsored by Trevor Cheese Liquor, the best place to get your grill beverages at his Rock Street. This fight is scheduled for 3 rounds at the PFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Kayembe fighter making his PFC debut, standing at 6'2", weighing 208.5 pounds, fighting out of Carroll, Texas, by way of Frisco, Texas, Jacoryon. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a 3-1 record, standing at 6'4", weighing 206 pounds, fighting out of Texarkana, Texas, by way of Texarkana, Arkansas, the golden child, Jacoryon.
Joshua Carroll looks very
Calm and relaxed.
calm and relaxed. Oh,
That was tricky.
pressure by Carroll. Good feints
Nice
by Larry.
kick.
Nice calf kick, man. Those calf kicks tonight.
He is pressuring.
Oh, that check hook.
Good kick. Should back off the cage. Good takedown.
Beautiful takedown, effortless. I love how Larry put over his left arm over his neck to keep his back flat, and now he's going for that wrist ride so that he can't use that hand to stand back up, keeping away from the cage.
Absolutely. I'm interested to see how Joshua does here, coming from a striking background. Years and years of Muay Thai.
Yeah, Joshua has his arm over his head. It's not. I would personally put that arm underneath his neck and start making a frame to build up and start getting out of there. Because right now you're just holding Larry on top of you, and from what I've heard, you don't want someone like Larry on top of you with that knockout power.
Not at all.
Really smart vet move by Larry by moving towards the cage, taking the cage away from him so that he can't use the cage to get up. And once again, Carroll is just holding on top of him. He needs to start scooting his hips back and basing up and getting to his knees so that he can start getting away and out on top. I think Larry has a couple of fans here. A handful at least. Larry's doing a really good job of keeping that head pressure right under his chin. Looks like Carroll's he's looking back, listening to his corner. He needs to let go of that, hook in his arm. He needs to get that arm in front of Larry's face and using it to get up. But right now, he's just holding Larry on top of him.
And Larry's looking to get him the full mount here, get that leg over.
Larry doing a really good job of putting that forearm in Carroll's throat. Again with that head pressure, really, really nice. Good big shots. think Larry's in a good spot right now. It doesn't seem like Carroll has too much eagerness to stand back up. Really good first round. If I'm Larry, I'm trying to get my paws on him again.
Yeah, he's known to be a striker, a knockout artist. So going for that takedown was kind of surprising, but you know the guy was in his face, so it's definitely the first reaction.
But it's also, man, that's the thing I love about these amateur fights. It's a great opportunity for you to see, like, how am I going to do on the ground? How am I going to feel when I'm on the ground? And Larry is being so dominant on the ground.
Exactly.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
The path of least resistance.
Exactly. I agree.
See how it goes.
Well, there you go.
Nice uppercut. Knowing that Larry's primarily a striker, I like seeing him mix it up on the cage. It's just good experience for him.
Another takedown for Larry.
Another effortless takedown. I'd really like to see Carroll use that cage as a I always call it a third leg to use it to start standing back up, but he needs to scoot his butt back, unhook his legs, get his knees to his chest, and start getting to his knees and start getting out of there. It's a really great opportunity for Larry to start laying some damage. Carroll had the underhook for a minute. His left arm that he has it hooked now looks like he's just holding onto his hand, but he could use the he could have used that underhook to start scooting out the back way and start using that cage to stand up. Larry doing a really good job of controlling the fight, literally taking the fight where he wants to go. But I mean, it's hard. I mean, as a striker, it's kind of hard not to take someone down when they're just in your face.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with his grappling skills and his wrestling to take him down.
Both of his takedown in the first round, pretty effortless with that body lock, and the second one also pretty effortless. I will say Carroll is tough. I would love to see him get that left arm underhook and start basing up just like that and just keep going, using that cage. Larry's doing a really good job of putting his head on the other side, separating him from the cage, pulling him off the cage so they can't use it to stand back up. It looks like he's about to get onto mount, full mount. Larry doing a good job of isolating an arm to land some damage. Set up for an arm triangle right here if he wants. Why not put a finish? Love it. Nice squeeze.
Nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful submission. Love it. Man, the knockout artist choking people out. Let's go.
Tell him I said that was impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes, 47 seconds by arm triangle. Your winner, Jacoryon Larry. Ladies and gentlemen, this co-main event is brought to you by Fat Jack's Oyster Sports Bar. Make sure you stop out to the official Defining After Party located at Fat Jack's. This fight is scheduled for 5 rounds. for the PFC Strawweight Championship. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a 1-1 record, standing 5'5", weighing 150 pounds, from Houston, Texas, Brianna. And introducing her opponent, out of the red corner, a boxer wrestler, holding a 3-1 record, standing at 5'2", weighing 119 pounds, fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, Ramirez.
I am so excited for this one. I just feel like the ladies, they just put it all out there.
Our first 5-round title fight of the night. Again, Nancy Ramirez is not eligible for the belt. Unfortunately, she was not able to make that 115-pound limit.
I believe
Brianna
it was the first time she tried to make 115.
It is.
So hopefully next time, if she does decide to continue to do 115, that she can get that squared away, because that's just a game changer. And I wonder if that hard weight cut is going to affect her in the fight.
Yeah, even though you don't make it, sometimes you work so hard just to get there.
Mm-hmm.
But Nancy never wanted to have a lack of cardio, so I would be surprised. She is used to fighting much bigger girls.
I love the volume that Brianna's putting out.
Both keeping.
And Nancy catches
shoulder
it.
shrug.
Keeping it standing like they said.
They're brawling.
Ah, I told you.
Like Craig said.
First person get hit hard goes for that shot. Ain't nobody standing and brawling. Get out of here. This ain't, hey, Braxton, ain't nobody, not everyone's the beast with the death hand here.
Put that away.
Put that thing away. Great
Oh,
knee.
man, these girls, I'm telling you, they're ruthless.
Nancy is bringing the pressure. She wants to
is.
throw that heat. An extremely fast-paced minute. I mean, I didn't even realize it'd been a minute. Nancy keeping that great head pressure underneath the chin. Brianna able to circle off on that underhook. Great knee, short knee there.
Brianna looked like she maybe have trouble seeing out of
Going for that neck, Brianna. Oh, slipped out.
Okay.
Brianna doing a good job of just staying calm, though. She's not she's working those underhooks. Ooh, she has double underhooks. Great!
She's got the back. She won her last fight with submission. I wonder if she could pull it off again.
Yeah, working for that position, getting her hooks in. Very smart.
She's got about a minute
now,
left.
She has that kind of build that is so hard to get off of you. That wiry backpack strength.
Long, lengthy.
Yes, the perfect choking arms.
But also Nancy she's buff, you know, and she's
hard to get your arms around that neck as well. Yeah, I
don't know, but
great exchange.
Brianna's doing a really good job of just sticking to her like a little backpack. With 37 seconds left in this round, I would just like to see Brianna, there we go, just landing some nice hard shots, distract her a little bit, and maybe she can just slip her little arm, or skinny little wrist under that neck. Now she's going for the arm bar, but oh man, I would not want Nancy on top of me. I think at this point, I'd like to see Brianna just bail and try to get to your knees and get up or get on top.
Good job to
There we go.
underhook. Nancy doing a great job to cover that headlock and back on her feet. Brianna, very good.
What an amazing output from these ladies.
Oh,
Brianna
man.
with the double underhooks.
You know, that was a real close round, but I will say, I think with that exchange in the last minute, Brianna probably took that round.
Brianna looks like a sweetheart, but she can definitely fight.
Man.
Unassuming, right?
Yeah.
Really good first round by these ladies. I love how both of them are not using the stool.
Yeah, nobody's sitting.
Gangster. We got 5 rounds of this.
Okay.
And that can be intimidating to your opponent. When you look over, they're just standing, just hanging out.
In my amateur days, I had a wrestling coach as my first fight coach, and he always said, no bench. You stare him in the eyes. I remember when I turned pro, I get a bench when I'm pro, right, coach? I just want a bench.
There you go.
He was like, don't go to the second round. I'm like, oh my God.
Don't go to second round.
Yeah.
Champions don't sit down.
Champions don't sit. Braxton Saddles sit.
Oh, man.
All right, a great first round. Ladies not looking tired at all, refreshed, ready to go.
Curious on the game plan now. Nancy doing a really good job of when she was on the cage smothering her, but that's where Brianna got her takedowns and where she was able to capitalize on that. So I'm really curious if Nancy's just going to try to pick and move, and
how much of that was, do you think she really thought they were just going to stand and bang, or
you know,
you wonder? She doesn't now.
All right, I mean,
Nancy throwing heat.
nice body shots. But there we go, Brianna again, back with the grappling. That's the thing, is the smothering is great, but she
gets that seat belt. Look how she's got that seat belt, and she's just she's Gable gripping it.
See how she's got her hand trapped. That's sweet. Going for that neck again. But Nancy still being relentless on those body shots. Those add up.
Good wrist control there. She's actually got that arm drag. Well, Nancy doing a great job of staying active, though. She's not letting Brianna just get her on the cage and work.
Oh, definitely. I'd really like to see Nancy just pop off and throw some up just like that. But up against the cage, have her bounce out.
Right, recoil back into it.
Brianna doing a really good job of moving.
Ooh.
And I really like her too. It's almost a straight, it's almost a loop. It's coming right up over her shoulder. And Nancy is relentless.
Just being a bully right now.
The problem is each time she comes in, it's almost like she can't quite get past this upper body clinch, the Greco clinch with Brianna. Brianna's able to get her underhooks or get wrist control or reweave. Look, she's got that hand. That's actually pretty slick. She's got that overhook hand grabbing the opposite hand. Again, things that amateurs, when I was an amateur, just weren't doing.
Right?
I mean,
very impressive, very high level. I mean, this is all high level. The way they're moving, the way they're setting things up, the tenacity, the aggression, the setups.
The most technical fighter tonight.
And we're only in round 2, boys.
yeah, you can see the pace they've been keeping is getting to them a little bit. They're going to probably cool off a little bit here until they hear the clacker and then get after it again.
That calf kick. Oh. Good head move by Brianna. Nancy's pressure is devastating. Oh. Oh, what a fight.
Yeah, coming into that into the third round there, I think that was a much closer round than the previous round. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the judge on that one. That's pretty close.
I'm pretty grateful I'm just calling the fights and not judging it, because I don't know how I'd call it, really.
I get about 60 to 70% of the fights right each time, and then 30 to 40% of the fights completely wrong. Not even kind of wrong, just completely wrong. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm good. I fought, and I would rather not be a judge, because clearly.
Well, because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes the fights are close, and it depends on, what you're looking at. And,
exactly.
I mean, the criteria of how you're scoring,
Where you're sitting also.
Where you're sitting, and who you're watching, and what you're watching.
All right, the lady's looking good again. Refreshed, ready. A little stool action, no, still standing. Do we have a cut?
Got a little bit of swelling under her eye.
Oh, checking it out. Cut team's just checking her out. Looks like she's good to go.
A little bit of tape hanging out of the gloves.
All right.
Both these ladies still look refreshed, ready to go in the third round. Definitely look like they're physically prepared for a 5-round fight. I like to see Brianna step in a little bit more when she's throwing those combos. There it is.
Ooh, a big shot from
big
Nancy.
shot, Nancy.
Misses that rebound shot. Brianna's in a nice clinch, throwing those knees, trying to keep Nancy from securing any kind of takedown.
And Nancy's pressure is just relentless.
Ooh, another short there from Nancy.
Those knees from Brianna.
Brianna with a strong clinch there, though.
Yeah.
Driving Nancy.
I love how they're both using their strengths. Brianna's definitely the taller fighter, so she's able to use that tie clinch. And then Nancy's the shorter fighter, and she's stuffing her chin up under, or excuse me, stuffing her head under her chin.
Keeping that nice
body
solid pressure.
shots.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see those start to pay dividends if the fight continues deeper.
Going for that neck again. Nancy just seems so strong. I just don't think he could. Man, she's gotten her a few times with that, with going to the body and then going over top in that clinch.
A little bit over a minute left to go and another really evenly matched round here. It does seem to me that Nancy's starting to maybe land a little more significant strikes here in this round.
She definitely seems to be pushing her back quite a bit.
Ooh, there was another straight two off of a switch.
Man.
Ooh, that was a big overhand. That hurt Brianna. And she's going to follow her down. She presses her down. Ooh. To the ground. She's continuing to ground and pound. Brianna goes for a triangle, scrambling up to her turtle, continuing to fight.
Man.
Brianna back on her feet
She is
and
tough.
scrapping. The ladies are throwing the leather.
Man. Nice jab to the body by Brianna. She's
Nice
still game. She got dropped and she's game. It's almost like it gave her more powers. Very impressive. This is high level, guys. This is high level fighting.
Nancy on the back. Brianna rolling for the knee
Gangster.
bar. Ooh, that monkey roll can be dangerous because you get caught there, though.
Yeah, I went wrong.
And Nancy looking to take the back here off this knee bar attempt. Luckily, Brianna's going to survive the round, and goodness gracious.
Man.
Woo. Okay.
Both these girls are so game.
Ladies main event. Co-main, excuse me, coming through. Co-main, main, it's the main event right now.
Man.
It's the only event right now.
What a
Holy
fight.
smokes.
Johnny got it wrong with the main event.
Hey, that last flurry right there very well might have secured her the round.
It's crazy to me to think that Brianna's only had 2 fights. That's nuts.
Still standing.
Still standing.
We're both
tough
still
as
standing.
nails.
I like how one coach brings the chair in and then Nancy goes, yeah, no, it's not happening.
I love it. Yeah, they're both.
Now, I don't know. They're working on Brianna. Looks like she's good, though. No docs are checking her out. Just a cut. So it must be a cut there on her. I didn't see it.
I didn't see a cut.
Yeah, I
it
couldn't
doesn't
see
look
it.
that bad, but maybe it's different when you're an amateur.
I think there's a bit of swelling over the eye, and
And they're always going to be more careful with amateurs. This young lady has got to go back to work, got to go back to school, got to go back to her, whatever she's going back to. We want to keep them safe so they can get in here for their professional fights.
man, Nancy looks ready to go. I think she smells blood, and
Yeah. What's to see?
gosh, Brianna's game. She is game. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of both these girls.
Absolutely.
And I mean, no doubt, anyone coming out of 4 ounce is going to be game. Coming out of such a high-level camp, you expect nothing else. And she's showing her gym's pedigree right now. Another
That overhand.
overhand. That rushing overhand is really a problem for Brianna. Now she's
Nancy's
taking
got
it
the
back.
Big takedown. I feel like Nancy's wrapping up her arm, looking for a finish. Do a little gift wrap.
Does she have that gift wrap?
I think she's got a little gift
Yeah, I
wrap.
can't see it from here.
She was definitely feeding it over.
She
I
did
can't
look
really
like she was
see
feeding it.
Yeah, it looks like she does. That's
Yeah, she's trying to free that hand so she can start to...
the dream to have, a nightmare to be in.
Oh my goodness, she does. Yeah, but she's out there. Brianna Brianna doing a good job trying to follow up on that underhook, but Nancy doing a good job keeping her head over her head so she can continue to strike, moving into that knee side position. Yeah, back to headlock.
Let's sit on, nice sit out. Now she's got that single leg. If she could just, Nancy's just strong and.
Now this is a chance for Brianna because Nancy's got her back and her feet on the cage.
She can just scoot those feet
Yes.
back away from the cage, get her on her butt,
that
and then
there.
keep
She's
those
got
feet
that
off the mat.
knee tap, run it to the back.
Now she's got that body lock, and that's her jam. If she could just stay on top, she's got a minute left. Now she's going for that single leg. That's
Nancy just using all of her ability to keep that from happening.
I like to see Brianna do that peek out again,
Yes.
and then just be a little bit more eager with getting around to the back.
She's following that
There we
single
go.
up to the back, though.
She can lock her hands there. Nice knee.
Race to 3, race to 3.
45 seconds left here in our 4th round. PFC Amateur Series 1 co-main event. Nancy Ramirez, Brianna Roper, turning into a banger.
Brianna's in a lot of pain. She just keeps going.
And Nancy with a good speed slam there. And yeah, that's right, champ. Brianna's in a lot of pain. You can tell that. Yeah, she's really pushing through that. Nancy with the full mount. 10 seconds left to flurry and close this round out. Brianna doing a good job of maintaining her posture. Ooh, Nancy
Shoulder
throwing some
punches.
heavy blows to end that round. And we are into the 5th and final round of our co-main event.
What an impressive performance
So
by
what do you
both
got?
these ladies.
What do you got? Where are we at here going into this
Man.
5th round? Who do you think?
I mean, honestly, Nancy seems fresh. She seems fresh. The whole missing weight thing, it sucks. I don't want to be down on her, but it does affect. It is effective when, I mean, she missed by 4 pounds in a championship fight. 4 pounds a lot to not to have to cut. And I think the size is really showing just with her power, her strength, her pressure. Yeah, it's.
What do you think, champ?
I think Nancy's up.
I think Nancy's
Yeah, I
up.
think she's up.
I'd have to agree. I don't think it's by a lot. I think we're 3-2 or maybe a 4-1 if somebody was, but
I'm not going to sleep on Brianna, though. I wouldn't be surprised if she jumped on her back and, she's
got
relentless.
a very slick back take
and
for
not
sure.
giving up, and man.
Yeah, she has no kill. She's a dog.
All right, round 5.
I feel like that's one of the best compliments you can give a fighter is call him a dog. It's just because that's something that cannot be taught. That's just in your soul. And she is a dog.
The boys are getting into it. Gotta love the Peak crowd.
What a good crowd here tonight. But how can you not have a good time with all these fights? These fights have been phenomenal, action-packed, non-stop.
Not a bad fight all night.
No, not at all.
Yeah, the Peak cage is looking bright for the future, especially considering these are all amateurs still making their way to that professional circuit.
Man, Brianna's come out really strong this 5th round. Hanging on that head, landing those knees. Nancy doing a foot stomp. Okay, I like it.
Shit just got real.
Man,
right?
let's
You get a foot
go.
stomp,
Take
it
me
just
back to
got
the
real,
Pride days.
right?
Take me back.
Things just got real.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna get in trouble there. You're gonna have to bleep me out later. Got too excited. But you foot stomp me? We fighting now.
Oh, man, we're fighting.
We fighting now.
Foot stomp the hell out of me last
Oh, yeah? Felt that longer than anything else,
no,
didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. It was purple.
Back toe-to-toe. We got 90 seconds left in this 5th and final round for these two ladies. Impressive from both these gals.
Yeah, you can see Brianna really pushing the pace there at the beginning of the round, looking like she might be fading just a little bit. Now Nancy coming on here in the last minute and 20 seconds. Brianna really needs to just turn it up. Try to keep Nancy from pressuring.
Man.
Ooh, very good. step into there off that kind of switch stance step in. And this is a common theme position for the night in this fight, which has been a clinch battle. This has been a clinch battle.
And it's been a technical clinch battle.
Yes.
Like going back and forth, isolating the arm, 2-on-1. Breaking, striking, wrestling, like beautiful. About 30 seconds left. Really impressed with these girls' gas
Brianna
tank.
coming in for that shot at the last moment, trying to secure that round. Nancy Ramirez trying to defend that off. Sprawling out, looking to circle out for the back. Short time left, 10 seconds.
Beauty.
Oh, there's that desperation peak. Tried to sit out.
I like it though, she's still working to the very end of the bell. What an amazing fight by both these ladies.
An amazing fight.
They should both be so proud of themselves. That's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight after 5 rounds. We go to the judges. Your winner tonight, Nancy Ramirez.
Okay, so.
And you know, so
What experience?
Maybe Horton has some, he probably has some tricks up his sleeve.
Arkansas State Athletic Commissioner John Webb in attendance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it the last fight of the night, the title fight. 5 rounds for the bantamweight title. Introducing, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial arts, holding a 1-1 record, standing 5'8", 134.75 pounds, fighting out of Waco, Texas, Crimson Zack Horton. In the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a 6'3" record, standing 5'7", 136 pounds, fighting out of Dallas, Texas, John Bowley Garza.
Rocky bringing them together.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Horton has a hefty jiu-jitsu background or, you know, grappling, wrestling.
And our main event is almost here. Let's go.
Ooh. Right in there, right in there. A nice single leg.
Garza with a nice takedown defense. Ripping to the body. Some great low-high action already. Ooh, Garza with some nice head movement there.
Nice one too by Garza.
Nice feints. There's that uppercut from the wrestling. Oh, those beautiful body shots. Those add up. Nice check hook. Being super dynamic. Oh.
Ooh, nice clinch to the knee there. Garza doing a really good job of dipping his head out. I don't know about hanging it low, but he is rolling and dipping out very well. Great uppercut. And Horton there with a nice stiff jab. Ooh, that was actually slipped. I kind of missed it because of the ref.
I'm really loving Mowgli's feints. They're very effective and right onto the back.
Head kick to the back take. Heavy, got that opposite arm. In that spiral ride position, able to get that underhook, secure the back. Ooh, nice. Going for that key lock attack. Oh, nice reverse. He's got the armbar attempt. Looks like he's gonna abandon that.
If I'm Mowgli, I'm standing up and I'm striking because he was doing really well with him on the on the feet. Just keeping that constant pressure, sticking that jab out there, keep my distance, throwing those uppercuts to keep Horton from shooting.
Nice.
45 seconds left in this first round of our main event. 135-pound title match between Zack Horton and John Garcia. Zack just not able to get his range on his strikes. He's landed, but he's not landed comfortably.
I love how every time Mowgli rolls, he strikes right after. He does it with a purpose. But if I'm Horton, I'm trying to counter that, knowing that he's going to throw a combo and then he's going to roll.
Ooh, nice pull too there, just at the bell. Great first round.
Garza's nice, man.
Yeah, Garza, I told you. He's coming.
Really good technical first round from both these guys.
And you know, it's really fun to watch because I've seen a lot of his camp, SFS, and you know, the high level and the things they're doing, it's not just John Garza. You know, they've really figured out some things there at that camp, and it's fun to watch them implement it across different skill sets and different fighters, because John has his own style, but you can definitely see the SFS kind of, they feint very well. I love the base and the way they stand. They have a very solid stance, all of the fighters do. So it'd be nice to see if Zack can make some adjustments and try to find his jabs. Maybe get that grappling going, because it did look like he might have an advantage on the ground. It did look maybe, I don't know.
Definitely. Yeah, if I'm Horton, I'm pressuring in. I might eat a couple shots just to get my paws on him, and because Mowgli seems very comfortable standing.
Oh, walks right back into it again. John landing with some great strikes at the beginning of this round. Zack throws the kick and catches a big right in response. Nice hook flurries. Zack staying in, returning fire with the heavy blows.
What a banger, these two.
Yeah, Zack, I think that last one hurt him. Yeah. John sees the blood coming out of his mouth now, and he's looking to get it going here at the end. We're only 45 seconds in.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. And taking his time.
There's a reason why these two guys were the main event.
Absolutely. Garza just taking his time too. Doesn't look rushed or. Great stuff. Well, I never like to see that when a guy's just covering. Needs to throw for defense.
Throw or move or shoot or clinch.
Yeah.
Not seeing a lot of clinch in this fight.
Because Zack has proven he's tough, but I'd rather he prove that he I don't need to see that. Oh
boy.
And John's just taking his time. He knows.
Really
that one really hurt. This could be the beginning of the end, guys. That last one really damaged Zack. Zack's mouth is open.
He's taking a beating, man.
Yeah, and John's literally just throwing volume at this point.
John's doing a really good job of staying composed and just sticking and moving and not.
Zack is I got to give it to Horton, though, man. He has taken a lot of blows. He is standing in there, throwing back.
And he's caught John a few times at some that hurt. I would see from here, I would like to see him either tie up and clinch and just get a hold of that body. Just close the distance a bit, so.
Oh.
He's a circle around to the back. Circle around to the back, get your hands locked.
John doing a good job of hitting that half hip toss.
John's doing a really good job of having an answer for any adversity that's being thrown at him. Man, Horton's tough as
my
nails,
goodness.
man.
I mean, John is just teeing off at this point. Oh! Well, he went for the shot, so I don't know. Big knee. Took his back. We're hammer fisting. Zack's trying to survive.
Man, what
And
a
the round is
second
over.
round.
Zack is cut up in the eye and is bleeding from the mouth. It did look like that knee from Garza was coming, and Zack actually shot into it. Always compounds that.
Really good move though by John. I mean, at the same time, he threw that flying knee. Didn't expect him to take him down, and he didn't. He kept going, and it's his job to fight, not his job to fight and ref.
Absolutely.
So,
oh no. Well, and here's the thing too.
Boy, that was flush.
That was not aimed at the head. That was just aimed, and he lowered his head into that area.
Man, John's mouth isn't even really open.
Now I'm not sure though. I might have to clarify. I could be wrong, but I do believe you can knee to the head in Arkansas. You just can't clinch to knee to the head.
Okay.
So you are allowed to go for the head. You just can't grab it and bring it down. So I do not believe that was a foul in any regard. Just an extremely well-placed knee.
He's sniping, bro.
That double knee, man. Man, Horton is game.
Now, coming
I like
into this
that.
third round, Garza has got to know he just needs to put the gas pedal on. Zack has not had an answer for his striking.
Oh.
Nice little hook over the top on separation. And that's, again, Jimmy, you were very correct. When he moves, he throws. And when he counter, he throws. So there's very little opportunity to be offensive.
I like to call those book endings. At the beginning, you have to have something at the beginning and the end. There's always something that happen in the middle, but you gotta, I mean, especially for when a lot of these fights, these guys are so good, there's a good chance this will go to the judges, but that's what the judges will see, the first and the last.
Yes.
Most times,
Big
elevated
suplex.
takedown.
He's locking that up. It looks like he's got that tight. He shifted it from one side to the other. Very tight. He's got both hooks in.
It's over that chin, but man, you can still
Zack
finish
is a
it from there.
dog. Zack doesn't
Oh,
care.
no,
Zack's
Thunder.
grabbing that hand and fighting his way out.
Boy, oh boy.
Turning belly down.
That short choke.
John's going hard. Supermaning, and it's over.
What a fight.
John Garza gets the win in impressive fashion. Striking and then finishing his opponent in dominant fashion.
1 minute and 17 seconds into the round by rear naked chokehold. Your winner tonight, John Garza. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Peabody and all of our sponsors, I want to thank you for your attendance and support. Don't forget to check out tonight's fights, as well as some of the best fights of previous events on PFC.